love with our art teacher, Mr. King. And we were never competitive about it, it just kind of bonded us together even tighter. But he wasn't a good art teacher, but he was an artist. Like he had the dark side part, Connor Oberst hair, and he wore black Levi's, and he had black Doc Martens, and he was so sexy. He had this grin that could slay you. And these big brown eyes you could feel burrowing into your soul from across the room. And Jessica and I, if we weren't talking about him, which we did hours, we were doodling him. We got really good at drawing his face on a butterfly body because he was a really very compact, dainty man. We were trying to hang out with him. So before school, brunch, like break and lunch, and after school, we were in the art room trying to be his best friend, which in retrospect must have been terrible. Like we were 15. But apparently it worked, because after graduating and after adding him on Facebook and after moving to Philadelphia and letting the world know that I was coming home for summer break after my freshman year of college, he messages me and he's like, "Hey Sid, we should catch up." And he gives me his number, which was huge. So I get home and Jessica and I go to his house to see his new dog and catch up. And it's so awkward. I get there and I don't even realize why I want to be there, and I think he offers us beer, which flusters me even more because I'm 18 and last year he was giving me grades and now he's giving me alcohol and I like don't even know what to do, and we're out of there within a half hour. And we're driving away and he texts me, "Hey Sid, it's great to see you. I don't know if you like sushi, but I know this great restaurant if you want to grab dinner sometime." We're floored. Jessica and I are like screaming in the car. And it didn't matter which one of us it was happening to, it was happening. Everything we had ever talked about. So, of course, she's like, "You have to do it. You have to do this for us. You have to do this for me. You have to do this for our 16-year-old selves." I'm like, okay, I'm leaving Monday. We'll do it on Sunday. So we plan to have dinner on Sunday. And the day comes and I'm petrified. Because it wasn't happening to her. It was happening to me. So he calls me, and he's like, "You know, I went scuba diving today, and I'm actually really exhausted. Can we reschedule for tomorrow?" I'm like, "Nope, I'm leaving. Sorry, bye." So I come home for Christmas a few months later, and he messages me again. He calls me, and he asks me out again, and I call Jessica, who, of course, is the person to call when I freak out, even though she has the worst advice. And she's like, "You have to do it. You have to go. You have to do this for us. You have to do this for me. You have to do this for our 16-year-old selves." So I say yes, and he's like, "Let's go to a museum." I'm like, "Okay, you're my art teacher. That'll be fine. And like, I can take my sketchbook and run away. It'll be done, and I'll escape unscathed." And then he's like, "You know, I really shouldn't be driving that far. My doctor said I shouldn't really be driving at all." Let me explain. In the interim, he has fallen off a second-story house and shattered his legs and is now on pain meds for the rest of his life, and he's gone totally fucking crazy. He like grew out his hair and is always greasy, and he has this really weird mustache, and he only talks about conspiracy theories, but he's still Mr. Pain. So I'm trying to make it work, and he's like, "You know, why don't we just grab dinner and a movie?" I'm like, "You know, that sounds really datey." And he says, "Well, you're sexy and smart, just my type. Why wouldn't I take you on a date?" I had been waiting for this for years. This was what I wanted. Until the moment I got it. And it was too real. And in the spirit of my 16-year-old self, who really wanted to experience everything but really wasn't ready, I had to protect that girl. And I stopped responding. And he then texted, "Oh, I'm a creep now? You don't want to go out with a creep? Oh, what, you don't want to talk to me?" And my silence was my answer. Thank you.